Now, we just talked about the role of a financial services professional at the 30,000-foot view, so the overall picture. We're going to spend more time on this later on in the course, but before we get too far along, let's look quickly at what we mean by a financial plan. The high-level goal of any financial services representative is to help your clients get from point A to point B while navigating the ups and downs that life throws at your clients. Along the way, you'll be creating and updating a financial plan or roadmap for your clients. Now, let's dig into what that means. As an advisor to your clients, you'll plan and strategize in a number of key areas in their life. Don't feel like you have to memorize all of this now. We'll go into it in much more detail later on. We can break down the tools into 6 main categories. The first is going to be basic budgeting. Understanding the cash that comes in every month from the client's job or business, understanding the cash going out each month, such as their day-to-day expenses, maybe loans, rent, things like that. The next is insurance, looking at how to protect your assets long term. Insurance could be homeowners, could be health, life, disability. These are all very important. Investments are going to be growing your assets mainly through cash and through different investment strategies. Tax strategies. Everyone has to pay taxes, but there could be efficiencies and savings that your client is missing out on when it comes to their taxes. Retirement planning, setting goals for when and where you want to retire and how you're going to get there. Then we have estate planning, and that is where an estate planning attorney will come in. Getting your estate in order for when you're ready to move on from this planet with a will, a trust, and naming your beneficiaries. Probably something none of you are thinking about now, and that's totally normal. I wouldn't expect you to be thinking about that in this moment. But this is something that is critically important, and I cannot stress that enough, that you have to have a plan in place before you pass on. Now, some people think that estate planning is just for the uber wealthy, or that it just means having a will for when you're ready to pass on. However, it's much more comprehensive than that. An estate plan can include a plan for when you are living and how you want to transfer assets during your lifetime. And that is another reason why you want to encourage your client to work with a tax professional, because that tax professional will not only work with you, but the estate planning attorney to come up with the best way to either A, transfer assets during your lifetime, or B, make sure assets are transferred to your wishes beyond your lifetime. Now, it's important to note you don't have to be an expert in every single discipline that we just covered. You may want to be an expert in 1 or 2 of those areas, but more likely you are the quarterback that sits in the middle and goes to get the client what they need. And there lies another opportunity for you to make money, which is through referrals. You can develop a strategic alliance with a tax professional or an estate planning attorney, and you all can refer each other business. This also allows you to be the go-to financial planning professional for your clients. That way, if they ever need something that you specifically may not offer, you know the person that can offer that for them. And that is going to be another way to build your brand. You want to be the one-stop shop go-to person for anything financial related, and that includes taxes and estate planning. For example, maybe your client needs to do some estate planning. Maybe that isn't your area of expertise, right? Because we know that an estate planner is typically an attorney. And although this isn't your area of expertise, you do know a terrific financial planning attorney that can help you, and you'll put them in contact with the client. You want to make sure whoever you are referring clients to are someone you personally know, like, and trust, because when you're referring your existing clients to someone else to complete a professional service for them, you want to make sure they have a good experience with that person, because it's your name and reputation on the line. So it's very important to make sure that when you're referring clients out for another professional service, that you have a working, trusted relationship with that person, and they are going to exceed your expectations in delivering the client what they need.